Since you clicked on the video, subscribe and hit the bell. Hey, what's good, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are staying safe. What's happening with you guys, man? Welcome back to the SaintBro's channel, or welcome if you're new, and if you are, make sure to subscribe if you're into APB Reloaded. And man, how many of you guys are watching the stream last night? Well, for me, it was last night because today is the day after where I'm recording this video, but Friday the 17th, man, April the 17th. How many of you guys were at the stream? Which streamer were you guys supporting, man? I was all over the place. I was, of course, at Richard's stream, Sheeny, Witch Queen, Gordo, Kempington. I was all over the place trying to get a peek, you know what I'm saying? But I was mostly at Richard's stream. And man, we got a lot to talk about, man. But let me just say this before I continue with the video. I don't really feel like I'm qualified to speak on PC like that because I'm not really a PC player. I mean, I'm not really an APB PC player. I haven't even been playing PC or APB on PC for a year yet. Not even a year yet. So I'm not a day one. I'm not a veteran. I don't know much about the game. I don't know how the game used to be, what's been fixed, what's been broken, what needs to improve, and all that type of technical stuff. I'm not the one, but I can give my opinion on what I saw on the 2.1 beta and how I feel about it. That I can do, right? So let's hop right into the video. Right off the bat, as soon as Richard jumped into Asylum, what I've noticed was everything looks now like console, which it should, because console right now is running quote unquote the new engine. And before I even continue, there's some stuff later on in the video after we're past all the PC stuff and I go into console. I'm just going to clarify some information, or clear up some information that's been going around from comments that I've seen from console players. It just seems like they're confused, or they don't really know what's going on. They're kind of in the dark. So I'm just want to explain what this actually means for console and just clear up some stuff the best way I can, okay? So like I was saying, everything looked like console. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way, because let me just be honest here. When I heard that they're going to upgrade the engine and it's going to look like console, I was like, I don't know if I want PC to look like console, because I was actually digging the look of PC because I came from console. In console, it wasn't polished. It looks bad. So when I came to PC, the nighttime, the shading, the shadows, and everything just looks so more crisp and nice to me, because I came from console. I started playing the game on console. But if you were a PC player and you go to console, it's going to be the opposite, right? So I felt like, I don't know if I wanted to look like console because I don't really like how console looked. But oh man, yo, Little Orbit and those guys really made the game look nice. It looked way better than console. It looked like how it should look. It looked like the engine upgrade, but it was polished. It looked so crisp. It looked so clean, man. Everything, the lighting was brilliant. The lighting was really nice. Matt even mentioned that they actually used a whole different lighting than what they were using before. It's a whole different lighting, and you can tell it looks so bright and it looks nice. The cars, everything looks so shiny, and it just looks polished. And I really was like blown away by that, on how good it looked. I was kind of expecting to see the exact same thing as console, but nah, they really fixed that up. They had it looking nice, and that was one thing that I was really surprised of. And by the way, there's nothing negative to say about what I saw. For one, because it's a beta. For two, I don't feel like I'm qualified to say anything negative, right? But there actually was not anything negative to say about this beta. I enjoyed everything. I was jumping from stream to stream. I was just observing how everyone was like experiencing it, and everyone had good vibes. Everyone liked what they saw, how they felt, how the game felt. I recall Richard saying, it feels so much smoother. True, the whole time I was watching, I only saw like maybe 3 times it was like doing some funny stuff, but it was really smooth. Richard said it was feeling really smooth. He said he wished that everyone could feel what he's feeling and not through the stream, because through the stream it might look different because you're streaming it, but he said it feels great. And I believe him, because Richard is a very, opinionated guy, and he gets, he says the truth the truth the way it is. And if he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. But he said he liked it a lot. And he actually, after the stream, he said that he just wishes that he could continue playing like this from now on. I was like, man, soon we're going to be doing that. But I'm going to try to leave a link down below to Little Orbit's Twitch, to their clips section, because I can't find the full stream. But if you guys go over to the clip section, you can watch like little pieces or highlights that they made of the stream, because there was a lot of information that he gave out, man. He talked about changing the naming system, like so people could get the name that they want, but it'll have like a special or a unique number connected to it, like how Discord does it. Talked about revamping the whole Joker store, bringing a new card to the game, adding new contacts, showing off the new editor for vehicles and character. That's what he did. He talked about Joker tickets. He talked about fixing the tutorial for the new players. He talked about new players in general, how we should not be so toxic.
I would ask everybody, you know, in the community, we're certainly growing. We're getting thousands of new players a day right now. Please be kind to these players. A lot of them have no idea what they're doing.
I'm happy that he mentioned that, because a lot of people like to, you know, poop on the new players because they don't really know what they're doing, but we can't blame them because the tutorial is so bad. They don't know what to do. So he talked about being more friendly to them so they could keep playing the game, try helping them out. He talked about new clothing coming to the game. He talked about a lot of stuff, man. I can't even remember everything that he said off the top of my head, man. So I'm gonna try to leave some links or a link down below. But man, it looks promising. He even went ahead to say, you know, it's coming sooner than we think. This release is gonna come way sooner than we think. Someone in the chat said, so we're looking at September-ish that this could come out. He said, whoa. He said, if we can't even get this out at September, he's gonna feel bad. So he's like, he has like, you know, high expectations. He says he's gonna get it out way before September. He said way before September.
I don't want to avoid this question. I think it's a critical question. In fact, the truth is, as soon as humanly possible. There was, in the back of my mind, there was a fantasy of releasing it today and just saying, hey, everybody go have at. It's not there yet. It would be a disaster if we released it today. We still have crash bugs. We still have a little bit of work to go. I would say that we are closer than we've ever been. I like how both these districts are coming along. I think that we've got to fix the UI slowdown, and we've got to fix the performance game loop kind of issues. But we're close. I know that the meme, you know, the sort of soon TM. I want to avoid that, but I would say we're within weeks, not months. So I think we're getting very close.
So it's coming really sooner than we think. So I can't wait. I can't wait. And before I even forget, the most exciting part for me was when Richard showed the in-game settings. That was a relief. I saw some people in the chat saying, you know, everyone that's streaming this beta has a high-end PC or a somewhat mid-range PC. What about people that's running the game on a potato? How are we gonna run this game? And some of you guys, a lot of you guys on PC, included me, I just recently started using the Advanced Launcher. What the Advanced Launcher is, it's a launcher that helps you tweak the settings of the game, the graphical settings of the game. Like you could like turn off a lot of stuff, mist, shadows, and a whole lot of stuff to increase your game performance, to get more FPS. Like for people that's running on a potato, or sometimes you don't like some visual things that's in the game is distracting you, you could actually tweak that to the minimal that you can get it. And they actually implemented a whole lot of features from that Advanced Launcher into the game, and that's mind-blowing. So if you're wondering, yo, am I gonna be able to run this game? Matt really made sure that you guys are gonna be okay. Sure, he run most of the tests. He said he was focused more on the high end, but he said the way that he set it up, that even if you're running on a low end PC, you should have no problem, because you can tweak it a lot. You could tweak it a lot. Those settings were really great to see. And I think Advanced Launcher is gonna be a thing of the past when this thing launches, because of all the settings that are in there now. I mean, it looked really good. Everyone that I saw was getting, you know, 300 FPS, 200 and something FPS, and that looks crazy. I know they're running on a high end, but I mean, come on. Like Richard has like a mid-range PC-ish, and I have like just under that, I think. I don't have a potato, obviously, but I don't have a mid-range or a high-end, and Richard was getting also like 250, 60, 70 FPS, and he has a mid-range, so I think I would also get like 200 FPS. And if you tweak it to like tweak the settings, like I said, you, even if you're on a potato, you should be fine. You should get more than 100 FPS. So that's pretty good to see, man. And yeah, there's not much more that I could say. I just enjoyed it. Shout out to everyone that received Joker tickets, man. There was a whole lot of Joker tickets being given out. Shout out to Matt for that. And I hope you guys enjoy your Joker tickets as well. I didn't get none, boo-hoo, but a lot of you guys did. So let's head on to the next section of this video, and that's more for console, what this means for console. So first of all, I've seen a lot of comments and a lot of frustration from console players because, you know, it looks like they don't have much information about what's going to happen. They're kind of left in the dark. But I'm going to reassure you guys that this that just happened for PC is a lot for console, and I'm going to tell you why. Console is on the quote-unquote new engine, right? It has bugs, it's broken because that's the state that gamers first left it in. So it's not complete. You could even call that a beta that we're running on console. It's not even the complete thing. So PC is technically the one that is way behind. And in order to fix console, they need to get PC up to the same level as console. Because on PC, you could run tests. They could fix a lot of things on the PC end because the database is the same. Between console and PC, has the same database. So if they fix the PC stuff, like as we seen in the beta, it looks like console now, doesn't it? So it's getting really closer to being on the same level as console. So when it's on the same level as console and the database is the same, everything can be transferred over. The fixed version of console can then be transferred over to console. I'm just putting this in my words. I'm not a technical guy where this is concerned, but this is the way I could explain it the best that I can. When PC is on the same level as console, they can then give console an update and they can be sure that it's going to be working properly. They will have a lot of things under control at that point because they ran all the tests on PC already, like we've seen with this beta. This is the beta. This is what's going to come on console, including all of the stuff that's been released already on PC, the new weapons, new whatever. What happened on PC is going to come to console after PC has been set up properly. So I hope that makes sense for you, because as soon as it's up to par with console, they're going to hit that switch, get the approval from Sony and Microsoft, switch over that, send a beta over to console to tweak out all the little bugs that they have left, because after you send that over to console, new bugs are gonna arise, most likely, and they're gonna have to fix that. So then console maybe get a beta or some sort of testing, I'm guessing, I don't know. So when that happens, we're gonna be in the clear. We're gonna feel much better about what's gonna happen to console. So that's the best way I could explain it to you guys. It's not that they're leaving console behind. There's nothing that they can do at this point. They have to fix PC in order to fix the console. So don't see it as, oh, they left console behind and focusing only on PC. Nah, they need to fix PC first in order to fix console, because console is left undone. It's a lot of problems within itself. The problems that PC have is different problems than console. They're two different things. So they're trying to get PC up to the same level of console. I'm just repeating myself right now to make sure that you guys understand it. They're just trying to get it up to par, and then they're going to release it on console and update console, and it's going to be way better. So I hope that clears up some of the stuff that I've seen, because most of the comments that I've seen is people are talking about, what about console, or this is nothing for console, or, you know, just a lot of frustration and like, oh, console is dead, they might as well delete the game out of the PlayStation store, or like shut down the servers for console and stuff. No, they're going to work on console. And let me give you guys my little opinion before I finish up this video. This is nothing factual, this is just what I think. I was even talking about it a little bit in my Discord yesterday. I feel that console has a bigger chance of making APB popular. Why I say that is because more kids has a console than a PC. More people in general have either an Xbox or a PlayStation in their household. More people have that than a PC. And sometimes even more than one console is in one household. So if APB is fixed and marketed in the correct way for PlayStation and Xbox, tons of console players will download this game and it will grow crazy. That's what I think, at least. Like, look at it. Look at my subs. Look at you guys. I grew 3,000 subscribers only from console players, from Xbox and PlayStation, mostly PlayStation. And that's just to show you how many people are interested in APB Reloaded, but they don't play it because it's not working correctly and whatnot. I introduced the game to a lot of my real life friends and they tried it out and was like, man, how do you even play this game? You know what I mean? They deleted it within a few hours, but they said they like it. They like the aspect of creating and the PvP, but they said it's just not functional. But anyway, guys, that kind of wraps up the video. Those are my thoughts on everything so far. Let me know in the comment section, was this, fun to listen to? Do you guys agree with a lot of things that I've said? Do you disagree? What do you think about the beta? Who were you watching? Who was your favorite streamer? Just everything in general, man. Let me know down below what you guys think. Like I said, there's not much that I could say, but in the future when stuff like this comes for console, that's where I have more things to say and a way more bigger perspective and a more opinionated way, because I come from console, played there for 2 years. I know how everything works there. I mean, as far as, the configuration of the game, like the functionality of the game and what needs to improve and stuff like that. So does Richard and a lot of you guys as well, because we're a community, because you guys make the game. You guys make the game what it is, and you guys want better for the game. So it's gonna happen, man. Just be patient, and we're all gonna be Gucci, man. This is one of the greatest games in the world, okay? I stand by that. This is a unique game. But anyway, guys, drop a like for me if you did like the video. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bless up.
I'm just waiting on my blessings. I know it's coming now.